Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 13 of TekTopia. Uh, TekTopia is Tango Tech's What If Villager mod, and we're in the beta testing, and I'll have a link in the description to his page if you want to join in. But in this episode, I've got a few things planned. First off, we're going to start an expansion. I'm going to expand the walls out. I'm going to go pretty much like this around this lake right here. And we're gonna put just a bunch of houses here so we can expand. We still have like 25 beds or so that are unclaimed, so we can still expand in this episode without opening it up yet. But I think I'm gonna build one of these houses right here, one of these two, on camera for you guys, so you can kind of see block by block how I do it. We'll do that in this episode. We probably won't get this expansion done in this episode. That'll probably take a couple episodes, and we can keep expanding. The first thing I want to do is I want to grab some tokens, and I was going to do the tokens with you guys. I want you guys to see how expensive things are getting now. Let's just do this. Well, I have it listed out of what I want to get here, and the first thing is I want 4 more druids. And druids, they're expensive. Where are they? There we go. Look at that. I mean, it's 76 or 96 emeralds a piece. But let's go ahead and do this first. 2, 3, 4. I also wanted 6 guards. Cause I think we're missing guards. We're definitely missing guards. But yeah. We'll do this. I have been doing a ton of trading, and I have learned quite a bit about trading since I started, which is good because it's been. I've just taken a couple days and I've just traded and I've just played a little bit. I think I got about like 5 lumberjacks off camera. I mean, it's just the same thing repeating. So I mean, it's not a big deal. I didn't think. But I made a change to my tree farm, which I'll show you here in a little bit. I have a bunch to go over here. I want another blacksmith, and I'll tell you why in a second when I go over some of the things that I've noticed. See, I want miner and a farmer. Miner, where are you? There you go. And the farmer. Just these things have gotten crazy expensive. Like the farmers. Or like 3 or 4 emeralds a piece when we first started. And it's even worse for sobers and them base. Oh, jeez, I need one more. I mean, that was like 3 emeralds, and now they're half a stack. So it's just crazy. But for me, the key to emeralds and trading is. Oh, I already got a miner and a farmer. Is oh, he's 24. There we go. I did have enough. Oh well. But anyways, the key to me right now for trading is trading iron gear. Something I noticed about the blacksmiths when they create stuff, like typically I have 3 blacksmiths, so each one will make an extra piece of iron gear and they'll store in here, which I kind of have set off right here. I need to inventory this, but what I'll do is I'll make sure that I have a trading chest out here for all the iron gear, and I'll make sure there's at least 5. Now, every once in a while, they will throw in an extra piece, like I have 4, and I think that's when I'm just kind of moving things around when they're awake, like in the actual storage room. But for the most part, they'll only do 3 extra pieces. I haven't made an extra boot. I don't know why. But anyways, also the diamond trick works like above level 16, because I think they're like level 45, something like that. My mine shafts are, and when the druids refill it, they really do put extra diamonds in. So even at the higher levels, the druids would do that, which is awesome. But what I do when the trader has iron, like iron tools and stuff they want, I'll pull the 3 out of here first, and then grab an extra 2 over here, and that way the blacksmiths will start making the iron armor again, or the iron gear. And I have been making all kinds of emeralds this way in trading. Like pulling them out of here, then make sure the blacksmiths restock it up here. And every night, what I do is go around and do the inventory. But I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'll go show you my tree farm next. Yeah, these guys have been getting weird pathing bugs too. They'll just get stuck at random places. I don't know what's going on with that. I just pull them out of the way. But I'll go show you the tree farm. I did change it a little bit, kind of to copy what the Sober and Sham have done with theirs, and I've made strips, and I have to come down here and make sure that they're all planted. I'll do that at night, so they have. I usually do that the first thing, so they have a chance to grow. Since we added so many lumberjacks, they can actually get all the way to the back now. That's why I needed to go ahead and add them, and I have to make sure that they're all like all the saplings are here. Like, see, some of the lumberjacks don't have all the saplings, so I'll have to come in and just do that at night. That's all. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just something to keep you going. But anyways, now let's see if we can find some guys to use some of these tokens. Oops, that's not where I wanted it to go. There we go. Gotta keep that food out, man. Hey, we'll do this, and we'll get some more kids as well. Where are they? I noticed that they prefer to live underground, like for the most part. You saw that one empty bed, but as soon as we turned these on, they came and claimed all these beds. It was crazy. Like a lot of the fancier houses up on the surface have empty beds. It cracks me up. Oh, of course, as I say that, there's one right there. But anyways, let me find these guys, and then I'll just kind of cut back in with you guys as I find each one. Here we got one. Another druid. And I wanted more druids because I want to make sure they keep the mine shafts filled and keep everything growing, because we have so many farmers and miners now. And they do a pretty good job just for the few numbers that we have. Come on. Where are all my nitwits here? They all grew up. Let's see. Find some more guys. Come on. Of course, I keep you guys here for a second. I can't find another nitwit. This is weird. Oh my gosh. Here's 3 of them. Oh, and more druids. Okay. Let's see if there's any down here. Yep. More down here. Do the guards next. Guard. And need to go fish this guy out. Yeah, they still keep falling down here. I don't know what else to do. I just kind of take it as a failed experiment. Come on, guy. Get up here. There we go. Get him out of that water. Another guard here. See, we got a lot of empty beds up here. There'll be, yeah. Come on. Now there could be a lot of people stuck. They tend to get stuck in my village. They like, ooh, here's 2 right here. Come here, guys. Ooh, and. Ugh. Hey, you were stuck on me because you needed to become a guard and a guard. Let's see. Now, where are the rest of them? You juked me. Ah, there's 2 of them right here. Come on, Derek. There's the blacksmith, and there's the blacksmith. Good, good, good. And there was another nitwit somewhere else. I don't know where he went off to. There he is. He's about to become a miner since he's going down that way. There you go. And I'll get the other farmer off camera. I don't know what happened to her or him. So, anyways, look at Elvis going to work. Both of them. Elvis is. But anyways, let me go get the hearts together, and I'll come back to you guys. Oh, there she is. Farmer. Now we got them all. Riley's a farmer. All right, guys. So let's get these Heart's going real quick. Yay! More people. We're gunning for Team Pikachu. We're gonna catch them. In my wildest dreams, we'll catch them. Those guys, I think they're closing in on 200 if they haven't surpassed it already. It has been a few days since I've last recorded, and I know they've been busy over there. Come on. Whoop. And one more. There we go. Anyways, that's all that done. Next, I'm gonna start getting stuff together, and I need to figure out where I want to put my first house at over there, because we are running out of tokens for the houses, and those things I believe are pretty expensive. Let's go see how expensive they are here. As the bard plays for me in the background, he's playing. He's playing his little violin for my crying. Yep. But like the 2s are 51, 4s are 12 blocks and 3. I'm not even gonna do the math on that. Yeah, and the 6s are 19, which I guess isn't too bad. You know, I wouldn't mind making some more of these houses either. Playing a small violin for me, even though it's a flute. I know, guys. I know it's a flute. But anyways, yeah, everything's going pretty good, I think, in this village. Everything's kind of humming along, especially after I started taking care of the storage room. Everything just kind of started being better. Hey, villager, I'll put that up. I can always trade that for some more emeralds. I'm trying to think what's going to happen when I try to go back to the regular vanilla Minecraft. I'm just going to be at a loss, I think. But anyways, let me go get some stuff together, figure out where I'm going to put this thing, and I'll bring you guys back in. I've really missed because she's been busy. Slap! Nope. She's been a little smart butt, aren't you? Anyways, I'll go show you guys what I have been doing. I got some houses marked out, and we're just gonna bite the bullet, and we're going to get some 6 and 4s, and it's gonna be expensive and take a lot of trading, and probably take a while to get these houses activated. We're gonna go ahead and make 2 10-bed houses. So here's the first 10-bed house right here. It's marked out in this cobble. I just went over there and counted. And then I counted how big these houses were. And here's the second 10-bed house. And then here's the first of the 4-bed houses. The second and the third one are over here. This I have to fill up. Anyways, it's gonna take some time because I gotta terraform all this, and yeah, it's gonna be a pain. But this is the one right here. I'll build this one on camera for you guys, and probably off camera I will do the other 4 houses. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time for a video to build one of the 10-bed houses because they take quite a bit to build, quite a bit of time to build. But I think I can get one of these on camera. I don't think it'll make the video last too long. So, let me go get some stuff together. I'm probably going to build one of them over here first. So in case I forget something, I can just go refer to it over here. But let me get one of these built and terraformed out and all that good stuff. And then I'll be back to build this one with you guys on camera. And we'll probably wrap up the episode. Oh yeah, also, I'll show you one more thing. The reason why I know I can go out this far is I just finally figured out where the borders are, and that's the slime farm over there. That's where Anita's been working whenever she's able to play. But these are the corners right here, like where these kind of, I have basically, cobble pillar in each of the corner. That way I can see it from up here. You see all 4 of them. The other one is right there above that spruce tree, and But yeah, as you can see, it's a big area. You know, it's a lot bigger area than you think it would be. But anyway, this is going to expand our village quite a bit. It's only going to give us 32 beds, but yeah, have to wrap that wall all the way around. That'll take a while too. But I'll probably next episode I'll probably build some of the wall on camera actually, so you guys can see how I did the wall. I'll be able to take all this out right here because I think I'm gonna like I said, I think I'm gonna have it wrap around down around these houses. Give me some good room behind the houses and back up, and probably merge it back right up here. But anyways, let me get some things together, guys, and I'll be back with you. Alright, guys. As Tango has fixed the bard again, so he'll play during the hours that the villagers drink. But anyways, it's time to go nitwit hunting again for another batch of tokens. And I think I will start over here this time because I feel like we have more luck with nitwits on this side of the village. So we'll go see here. Thank you. Rude. Shut up my face. Gosh. There we go. There's one. We're going to do the 6 bars, or guards first, not the bars. But anyways, I want to do a lot more guards again because I have planned for the guard post, which I'm gonna probably, my idea, just basically is not my idea. It's Sober and Sham's idea about where to place the guard posts on the corners where the necromancers spawn. That way the guards are pretty quick at killing the necros. So, oh, there's a bunch of them in there. Yeah, and so that way we can get another source of emeralds incoming too, because we need them. Went through a lot of emeralds getting these tokens. Anyways, we're finding them here. Well, I don't know if we should do another batch of kids yet or not. I might wait on the kids until I have this expansion ready to go next episode, I think. But I am going to run out there and we're going to build this thing on camera. Now I might have to cut. I might end up time-lapsing it, like just a first-person time-lapse or something like that. But we'll see. You'll just have to see how long it takes us to get everything done. Because this episode is definitely running along right now, for sure. But yeah, let's find the rest of these nitwits here. At least I don't have to open doors here. It helps me run around here a little faster. Yeah, come on, nitwits, where are you? Where are you? Come on. Yeah, nope. So many of these guys now. Now that they're not disappearing, they're really adding up now. Yeah, but I want 2 more chefs because I have a feeling the food is going to become a short supply. Oops. I have another. It's alright. Come on. Give me one. Give me. Come on, nitwits. Come on, nitwits. Go. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoy watching me running around looking for these guys. I feel like maybe you guys do. So, anyway, let's go. Hey, there's one. Hey, got another guard here we're looking for. Come on. Now, villagers are supposed to keep their beds now. Whether they do or not, I'm not sure, but I think they do. Because when you reload the village, they used to change beds in the middle of the night, but they don't do that anymore. So I think maybe he's finally got it this time. Every update seems like it fixes a little more. So it's good. It's good. Come on. Where are they all? We'll run around again, and I'll probably have to find the rest of these guys off camera whichever ones I don't find now. I'm not seeing a lot of yellow beds this time. That's why another reason why we're gonna wait. Of course, I haven't really been looking, but hey. Anyway, there we go. There's another one, and I think we have what, 3 or 4 more? Yeah. Oh, the druids, the important druids. Those guys are expensive, man. I think these 2 were like half a stack of emerald blocks. Ooh, find some down here, aren't we? There we go. That's what I like to see. Now, let's see if there's one more down here. And there could be some over here. They still get stuck over. Hey, where's this guy think he's going? Sneaky little devil. But yeah. There we go. Now, let me get out here and see how much time we have left. And I'll see if I can get this on camera or not. Alright guys, I'm going to try to speed through this here. I'm going to try not to use the time lapse. So just in case, I will talk through this. But I'm going to try to get this done as fast as I can. And if I stop talking, it's like at some point, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm concentrating here. Because usually building and talking doesn't work too well. But we'll see how we go here. But yeah, first, I'm just kind of laying out the corners here so I know where they are. It'll really help me out. There we go. And I put dirt in the corners here because I don't want to waste blocks because these blocks won't be seen, so I'll just use dirt. And you don't want to leave them hollow. If you saw one of Tango's videos, when I designed his buildings, I left some of it hollow, like in the roof, and there was a villager stuck up there, and I'm like, oops. Also, another thing that drives me crazy that people don't do is they don't detail this right, like right here. Like you could just put it in there like that and not worry about putting the logs down. But I think that just kind of adds a little, the detail. I'm really detailed oriented, if you haven't been able to tell. Yeah, I'll get these in here. Now, we're all talking about our previous season's bases in there. And like I've said before in this series, my season 3 base of Titancraft on Tango's just plain vanilla survival servers. Well, basically some vanilla. There's a few key features that are a little different. But that's a lot of fun, and that will be up again at some point, I'm sure. Or it's up now. Just yeah, I'm stumbling over my words. I'll just shut up and build. How about that? Ooh, that doesn't go there. Give me this. And this. And, okay, the front's over here. That's going to be where the door is, right there. I went ahead and built the other two so I get more kind of familiar with the build again. Because it's been a little bit since I built this. So, anyways, we are getting there now. I love my cobble stairs. I love stairs and half slabs in general. They can add so much to a build if you know what you're doing. Oh, I don't have my half slabs on me. It's okay. I'll grab them here in a second. All right, there's that. Now I need to add these. Let's go up 4. So I'll just add 3 more, then drop down like that. 2, 3. And don't put anything here. Wait, put these here. Yeah, I'll put those there. So I'm moving as fast as I can, guys. Try to keep the time on the video down. But we'll see how we go. 3. Yeah, see, look at them. I'm not even paying attention to general chat, and they're talking about me in there. Sorry, general chat. I am recording. There we go. Seeing this, I need this, that, and like that. And you'll see why here in a second. Did I do that? Oh, I forgot something on those. Yep. I'm gonna put these on the front. This is what I forgot on the other one. I'll fix the other ones later. It's not a problem. And now, oh, I should have waited. There we go. There's some fancy stairs going here. There we go. Get these going around. One thing that people ask me, you know, they ask, a lot of people ask me to come look at their builds for tips. And the biggest thing that I see is depth. People don't add depth in Minecraft. And, I mean, it can make your build a little more bulkier, but it adds so much. Like, a lot of people would put this wood column flush with this, with the birch planks here. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you just bring it out one more, you can make it look better. See how to me this looks 100 times better. And ever since I kind of figured that little part out, that's what I've been doing. Oh, I don't go there. We're trying to burn through this as fast as I can, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. This is the first time I've done a build like this on camera. Still getting this YouTube thing under control, or getting the handle of it anyway. Or yeah, getting the handle of it. I guess that's not how you say it. Anyways, I'll stop trying to. There we go. I'll do the floors real quick. Floors, like I said, just basic cobble, which I don't have on me. Awesome. Let's go grab it real quick. Yeah, I was prepared and had this stuff over here. There we go. Oh, I should have grabbed the half slabs while I was over here. Anything else I can grab? I need to grab those. Is there anything I can put away? Yeah, put those away for now. I'll have to do all that stuff here in a little bit. Oh, I still need. Oh, I brought those with me. Okay. Rambling, panicking, kinda. They said, "Don't build on camera. Don't do it." Well, I'm trying. See if I can get this whole building built. It might be a long episode, but I think I'm going to do it. We're making some progress here. Let's light this up in here before we add that wall. Make things a little easier on me. Alright. Get this wall in. Just a plain base wall. I don't do too much to interiors. I'm not a interior guy. I like the exterior. I'll make the inside of a room look pretty. Usually I make functional rooms. I don't usually do the interiors of stuff. Like make tables, you know, decorative tables and stuff like that. I'm not into it. Now there are some people that do amazing stuff on the servers. It just blows my mind what some people can do with such tiny spaces, and I've trained myself to try to make things look good from far away. That's just kind of the way I've done it. And because on Titancraft where I do most of my building, for because I don't hear I've talked a lot. I haven't done hardly any building. If any building I've done off camera. So the building part of Minecraft is my favorite part by far. That's why I did it for Tango. Well, Tango's my buddy, so of course. All right, let's jump up here. Don't have any trap doors on me, but anyways, I need more of these, and these, and these, and these, and these. Okay, throw these down here like so. So as you can see, I do everything in steps, and it just helps me remember things. Usually I would build all three of these houses at the same time, and I would do every step. That way I wouldn't have to keep looking at my picture 100 times. But now I've built this one enough. I have this one memorized now. At least I think I do. Let's see. My lighting in the corner. Man, I wish I had sea lamps. I hate using jack-o'-lanterns. If I end up doing a single player of this, I will do stuff that's more resource intensive, I should say. Because I'm not using a lot of the material that I usually like to use. I like to use dark oak instead of spruce, because the stairs and the slabs match up with the dark oak a lot more than the spruce does with the spruce logs and stairs and slabs and stuff like that. It just works for me better. That's just what I like. Everybody has their own preferences when it comes to building and stuff. And one thing I've been trying to do is kind of take some of the detail out, because my builds are busy. I love busy builds that I know some people don't, and people just can get lost and feel intimidated. But I remember when before the season 4 Titancraft started, I was talking to the mods because they let me do spawn. I was giddy. I wanted spawn so bad, and they. When they told me, I almost jumped out of my skin here. Well, not jumped out of my skin. You don't want a full naked Caable running around the server, man. That half naked necro Caable is bad enough, I would think. That necro Caable is funny. I asked Tango if I could do that, and he was like, "That is a great idea." A lot of these things on this series and on the server, I asked Tango if I can do before I really do them. If it's something that I think might be sketchy, and it's out of respect. I have a lot of fun on the server, and I have a lot of friends now. And if I got booted or banned for some reason off the server, which I feel like it would take quite a lot now, because I'm pretty good friends with a lot of the mods and everything now, and but nobody's untouchable. So. Boom, boom. We're almost done, guys. We've sat through all my rambling, which is amazing. I didn't, I never talk to myself as much as I do now. YouTube has taught me to talk to myself. It's some of the best conversation I've had in years. But anyways, usually I put trapdoors on these, and I didn't bring them with me. Oh, I do have them with me. Haha! Huzzah! But anyways, back to my story. But when they told me I could do spawn, I told them I was like I can dumb some of my stuff down, because I know a lot of people. I know there's some people that don't enjoy the busyness of it and everything, and. They was like, "Don't take the Caable out of Caable." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I'll go ham with it then," and I did. But I Spawn is very close second. My favorite survival build. Season 3. My Season 3 base is my first, and I do have a tour of that. If you guys want to see it, I will leave a link in the description if I can remember to. Remembering to and doing, or saying it and remembering are two different things for me. When you get old, your memory goes. Hey, but as I was sitting here talking, we pretty much finished. All we gotta do is add the glass in. It's amazing. Thanks for sticking with me through this episode. I'll go around and make sure everything's lit up. I'm not going to add the beds yet, and the doors. I can do all that when I'm ready to turn this expansion on. But yeah. You guys have seen this block by block now. I've had a couple people asking for me to do this, so I enjoyed it. Now, in the next episode, I might try to build one of those two-story houses on camera. I don't know. If I do that, I'll definitely have to do a time lapse, because those will take me a little bit, especially if I get interrupted by a necromancer. But anyways, here is my little house. Yeah. Now I have 3 of those in, and once I have the other 2 houses in, I will expand the wall out for sure. And I got to do some work in between the episodes, like inventory management and go picking up hearts. And we'll do the next batch of kids I will do on camera as well. So that'll probably be the start of my next episode. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I know it's gonna be a longer one. Thanks for sticking it out, guys. I've enjoyed doing this for you. Anyways, you all have a good night or day. Bye.